Sincerely speaking, I am shocked and surprised that we have people, lawyers, citizens and indigents of Kogi coming to defend Yahaya Bello on his case with the EFCC. I am surprised. They are coming now to support Bello in the name of support for rule of law, in the name of support for fairness. I am not saying the EFCC should break the law or that they should witch hunt any politician. But where were these same people when the civil servants of Kogi State were being paid percentage salary for the whole of the 8 years of Yahaya Bello? You have a level 14 officer that is supposed to be earning 80,000, 100,000 in Kogi. Yahaya Bello will pay that officer sometimes 10%, sometimes 15%, sometimes maximum 20%. In fact, sometimes he even says that they should dash him the salary. That was how bad things were. So you have somebody who's supposed to be earning 100,000, 80,000, going home with salary as small as 15,000, 20,000 naira. In a situation where minimum wage is supposed to be 30,000, you have a level 14 officer that's supposed to be earning 80,000, 100,000 at state level, going home with 20,000, 17,000 as monthly salary because of Yahaya Bello's percentage salary structure. And these lawyers did not come out to protest fairness on the behalf of the people of Kogi. No, but you see, even the people or the indigents of Kogi, you saw them barricade the road of Kogi Lokoja Abuja Road, protesting in support for Yahaya Bello. Really? Is that how you people love Yahaya Bello? Or is this just the evidence that we need to say that a few people that he has pocketed are coming out to display support while the vast majority are quiet or silenced because of fear? Yahaya Bello is no longer governor. Maybe his boys are still in position because of the current governor being his stooge. But what is more painful is the fact that even the State House of Assembly in Kogi, they are meeting to do something that does not concern them. Their area of jurisdiction is to make laws for the people of Kogi State. That's where their powers end. But they are now coming to meet to say that they are deciding to call on EFCC, that is a federal organ, to delist the name of Yahaya Bello from a wanted people's list, wanted persons list. This is what we talk about when we say state capture. We are told now that Yahaya Bello, this is direct from the EFCC chairman, we are told that Yahaya Bello withdrew $720,000 from state coffers to pay for his child's school fees. $720,000 to pay for his child's school fees just because he knew he was leaving office. According to the EFCC chairman, this was in January. How wicked can people be? First, a governor does or commits this kind of atrocities against the people of a state, and then you now have people who are supposed to be learned people, lawyers, who are supposed to defend rule of law, the interest of the country, loyalty to country first, above personal interests. You now gathered a few youths of Kogi to say they are protesting, and then they will now label it, caption it, oh, Kogi youths. Which Kogi youths? The few data boys that is paying 30,000 naira a month, that hunger has bent their life. They don't know value for life anymore. Those are the Kogi youths. Those are not Kogi youths. Those are rented crowds, rented thugs, trying to create an image that, oh, the youths love Yahaya Bello in Kogi. That is a lie. And lawyers rented to come and pose and say they are defending, protesting for Yahaya Bello's fairness. It should be, come on. Just look at yourselves. I don't know why the NBA will not move in to sanction such lawyers. Yes, there's supposed to be freedom to protest, but what kind of protest is this? By the way, I'm not just going to come here and rant, because I know that just ranting is not going to solve anything. It is painful, trust me. It is painful, particularly when you hear the kind of atrocities that Yahaya Bello committed. I'll read some of it to you. Say Yahaya Bello used Kogi's $720,000 for child's tuition fee. And this is even today. This is breaking news. Breaking news. And this is according to the EFCC chairman. The EFCC chairman, Ola Olukoyede, claimed on Tuesday that investigation by the agency revealed that Yahaya Bello withdrew $720,000 from state coffers to pay for his child's school fees. Child's school fees, that's even one child. What does this tell you? I said it the other time, there are 5 laws Nigeria needs but doesn't have. If you have not seen that video, please, it's in the link in the description. Or just check on this channel. 5 laws Nigeria needs but doesn't have. Even though many of you say that there are so many laws in Nigeria, but that the laws are not effective, I can assure you, there may be so many laws, but there are 5 laws Nigeria needs but doesn't have. One of it is this education tourism prohibition law. $720,000 to pay for his child's school fees. And that is because his child is schooling abroad, the wife is living abroad. Instead of setting up businesses in Kogi State, they take Kogi money and they use it to buy dollars. Who will read it and send it abroad, create jobs abroad in Dubai. And it's not only Yahaya Bello, even the Dino Melaye. We will talk about Dino Melaye later. Another video for Dino Melaye is in this channel. How wicked can our politicians be? And you see, they will continue to do this thing because there is no law that bans government officials, government workers from storing money abroad. There is no law. And so long as these government workers, and I mean every government workers, not only appointed or elected politicians, every government worker, so long as they have the freedom to store money abroad, save money abroad, buy properties abroad, as long as they are able to do that, we will continue to have this conflict of interest problem, where a governor or a government official that is supposed to use government money or public funds to develop his state or develop his country will rather choose to loot those funds to benefit himself and send those funds abroad, so that after they leave office, the EFCC or the police or ICPC will not be able to reach those monies. That's what they are doing. So there are 5 laws Nigeria needs but doesn't have. One of it is the education tourism prohibition law. The other one that should ban is the anti-corruption amnesty law that bans any government official, government worker from storing money abroad, saving money abroad, or buying properties abroad, and encourages them to repatriate funds that they have stolen abroad before a cutoff date. We need these 5 laws. We need this particular law. If this law had been in place, Yahaya Bello would not be able to withdraw $720,000 to send abroad to pay for his child's school fees. The EFCC chairman said he personally called Bello, inviting him to answer to this question, but he refused. Yahaya Bello refused. For those of you saying that Yahaya Bello is being persecuted, why didn't they invite him? Why didn't they invite him? He was not invited. Here now. It was not that EFCC actually invited him. It was the EFCC chairman that personally put a call through to him. Yahaya Bello is insisting that the attempt by the EFCC to arrest and prosecute him for alleged 80 billion naira fraud was in violation of February 26 order of the Federal High Court in Lokoja, restraining the agency from doing that. He noted that the EFCC had appealed the order. He could not be arrested or arraigned until the order had been lifted. What a joke. Now, on Tuesday, some youths in Kogi State protested the move by the EFCC against Bello. The youths barricaded the Lokoja-Abuja road, causing a gridlock on the highway. Hey. Youths that should be thanking God and rejoicing and dancing and clapping that indeed the governor that looted 80 billion naira of Kogi State money, that governor is being prosecuted. I should be rejoicing. You now went and bought some people. I'm very, very sure that those people are not even from Kogi State. Because no sensible Kogi youth that is suffering the unemployment in Kogi will come out and barricade anything. Those people must be rented. Or one or two people that are on the payroll of Yahaya Bello. And it's not like he are being paid any meaningful money. 30,000 naira to be a data boy. 30,000 naira for the lives of your fellow brothers and sisters. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Yahaya Bello is using your state money to develop businesses abroad. Meanwhile, no meaningful business in the whole of Kogi. And you are not ashamed to come out to say that you are defending Yahaya Bello. Anyway, we know that these are rented crowds. A sitting governor, because he knew he was going, removed money directly from government's account and sent it to Bureau de Change, BDC, and used it to pay for his child's school fees in advance. In dollars, $720,000 in advance, in anticipation that he was going to leave the government house. And then people come and say that Yahaya Bello was not invited. This is the EFCC chairman saying it directly. That he even personally invited him. Forget all the official this thing. And Yahaya Bello refused. I called Yahaya Bello, even while he was in office, to come to my office to clear himself. I shouldn't have done that, but he said certain senator had planted over 100 journalists in my office, that he would not come. This is Yahaya Bello saying directly to the EFCC chairman that he would not come. I told him that he would be allowed to use my private jet, my private gate, to give him a cover. But he said my men should come to his village to interrogate him. Is Yahaya Bello now above the law? Is Yahaya Bello now above the law? When some people will just choose to be mumu in their head. Is Yahaya Bello above the law that they will invite him and he will not come? Is he the first former governor to be invited? Was Willie Obiano not invited? Did he not go? Was he not granted bail? What is Yahaya Bello afraid of? They say if a honest man is as bold as a lion, and Yahaya Bello calls himself a lion, and they say that a lion is not afraid of anything. He faces it. So if a lion that is claiming to be innocent is running even before they arrest him, what does that say to you? It speaks volumes. The claims by the EFCC, they are very, very direct. And Yahaya Bello must answer for it. They say he should come and explain. He is giving EFCC condition that EFCC should come and interrogate him in his village. All those of you lawyers that are bringing shame to the name of the law profession, you had better stop it. You have senior advocates like Femi Falana come to say that EFCC did not violate court order. Sensible senior advocates are clearing the air that EFCC did not violate court order. And then you come and then you are making this kind of show of embarrassment. In fact, I like what is going on. the EFCC chairman has vowed that if he does not arrest and prosecute Yahaya Bello, that he will resign himself. I like that. See, you may hate the EFCC all you want. I am not an advocate of the EFCC. When they do wrong, we should call them out. And in fact, do much more than call them out. We should write petitions to protest, to make sure that whatever erring EFCC official is handled and disciplined and dealt with according to law. But on this matter, it is only people who are not aware of the enormity of the atrocities of Yahaya Bello that will say that what is going on is against the law. You can't know law more than Femi Falana. He's a senior advocate. I have not seen any senior advocate of Nigeria that has come to defend Yahaya Bello. It's only the up-and-coming ones who are looking for pipers to pay them so the pipers can dictate tunes for them. And it's a shame because when we say that the judiciary is corrupt, oh, the judges have been bought, guess what? Who initiates the move to pay the stooge of the judges? It's lawyers. So, unfortunately, there are bad lawyers that are bringing the name of the law profession into disrepute, unfortunately. But on this matter, I support the EFCC chairman. He must prosecute and arrest Yahaya Bello. Or arrest and prosecute Yahaya Bello. He must do it. And as he has vowed, I'm going to now hold him to his word.